been saying, now that we're knee deep side by side, the storm clouds are circling above us as we struggle against the tide. I feel your grip firm on my shoulder, but this fear in my head won't subside. They patiently circle around us as we hold out. Oh Father, why have they forsaken me? You warned me that they would. The curse is passing down the bloodline. Spoken and misunderstood. We're losing light and strength of will. The darkened depths beckoning still, and we hold on against the tide. The storm left to fight alone. Remember, son, you're reaping what you've sown. Under the waves and sinking like a stone. I'm sorry, son, you're reaping what you've sown. Beneath the storm left to fight alone. Remember, son, you're reaping what you've sown. Under the waves and sinking like a stone. I'm sorry, son, you're reaping what you've sown. You're reaping what you've sown. You're reaping what you've sown. This sorrow weighs down on my shoulders. This fear's getting harder to hide. You'll leave me alone in this darkness, left to hold out against the tide.
Welcome, adventurers! It's me! I'm going to play some more Planet Crafter. I was a bit busy yesterday, and I got the thing working that I wanted to get working, which is basically when I've frozen the scene behind me, which it's frozen, is that when I push the button, it will fade. And it looks quite nice, I think. I was playing around with it quite a lot, kept doing it. It was quite simple to do, as it turned out. It wasn't very complicated. But then it was complicated because actually the game window that you see, which is my game, I do actually move it around the screen quite a lot for when I've got multiplayer, when I've got other people playing with me, like on Monday. So I had to sort of duplicate that move for the overlay one as well. Otherwise it would have been freezing everything, which didn't make a lot of sense. So basically I can freeze my screen while you're watching someone else, and I could actually switch it over to someone else as well. So I've got different options about different ways of doing things. So if there's other people playing, I'll probably switch over to one of them. Or I can just freeze what I'm doing and you can carry on seeing everyone else. So if I've got like 2 other people streaming with me, I can get it so that you can see what they're doing and mine will be frozen. So yeah, lots of different ways of doing things. Excuse me. Right, so I didn't stream on Tuesday because I was going out, but that got cancelled. But I thought, well, I've already told everyone I'm not going to be streaming, so I just didn't stream. And I watched TV instead. And then Wednesdays I don't stream, as you know, so here we are, Thursday for my Thursday stream. And generally I'll be, next stream will be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday. That's my process. And as you can see, I stream from 8 o'clock GMT, which is UTC +0, plus minus 0, whichever. And depending on what platform you're watching me on, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. And on Twitch, the only thing I ask for are follows, and on YouTube, I'm asking for subscriptions, but that's because that's the free model. I'm also asking for likes of videos, but you can only like videos on YouTube, and comments. Actually, I don't get very many comments or people asking questions. Some of my regulars have asked me questions and I have replied, and they became regulars. I will also say that I don't get notifications of the messages on YouTube, so sometimes I might not see them straight away, but I will reply as soon as I can. That's out of the way. So if I remember rightly, we're quite close to the end of Planet Crafter. The end is nigh. I don't think there's... I think I've got 2 more things that I need to achieve, status-wise. And then that's it. So we're just going to crack on. Hopefully we'll get to the end by the end of tonight. But if not, we'll definitely be at the end by the next. I just need to increase the production of everything. I was working on food, but that food for the critters, but I kind of given up on that because it's just a little bit too complicated. And I was thinking about doing, on the last stream that we were playing, I was talking about maybe doing a buffer so that we can be loading stuff into the buffer and then it will be loading, moving on. But it doesn't work like that. It just loads stuff into a box and then that's it. It doesn't have a way of getting the stuff out of the box unless you go through and manually change it to that. So that is a failing of the game and not a failing of my strategy. The alternative would be basically that I'll need to destroy the stuff just to keep the flow going, especially when some of the mining machines are actually generating multiple things. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna basically do, and that will keep the flow going, but it won't be ideal, but it'll be just what it is. And then I'll have multiple storage boxes in the various locations for the processing that I need to do. That's the plan. Right, so without further ado, I'm going to show off now. Just wait for the music to stop. There we go. So this scene that you're seeing at the moment is frozen. I'm going to leave it like this because then you can see what happens. This is cool, I think. Is that not nice? And I'm going to freeze this one. So that's frozen. I hit resume. Now the game's back in. You can see the light just hit me in the face. I go like this. I think that looks nice. Do you not think that looks nice? I think it looks a lot nicer than just snap. I mean, the snap is kind of instant. It's there, it's done. But I think it has a nicer feel. Just that little transition. It only takes about a second. I've actually set it to a 1 second fade. But I think it looks nice. Right. We are currently at 1.82 TTI. I wish I knew what the things are. Trillion terraformation unit index eyes, whatever I is. The oxygen, as you can see, is ramping up. The heat is not really ramping up very much, and the pressure is kind of not really ramping up very much. So I think we need to get those ramping up a little bit more. On the biomass side of things, the insects seems has just gone up a little bit. Animals not so much. And the biomass total isn't really moving very much, but all of these things, oxygen, heat, pressure and biomass, they all count towards that number there, and we need to get that number up to 2.25 TTI so we can get a better, apparently, animal food. Hopefully it'll be easier to make. Maybe it involves chocolate or something. And then the extraction platform is 5.00 TTI, and that's going to be the end of the game. So we need to make some more of those big things, like 5 more. What do they produce? I can't remember. Hang on, where's that button? They produce heat and pressure. So I think that's a good thing to do. That will ramp up the heat and pressure. We do need to increase the oxygen, which is going to be... no, hang on. It's going to be that, isn't it? Let me just check something. 1.25, 7.25 energy. Right. So that creates 1.2 oxygen, and that creates 13. Oh, right. So we need to get rid of these and replace them with these. Let's work on that. Let's replace all of these and those with those. That's going to be a massive increase on everything, because we've got these ones here. We've got 4 there. I think, yeah, we've got 4 there. So I'm going to replace those. So basically, if I just do this and take that out. I think we had some over here, didn't we? Weren't these ones over here? Weren't they not? I'm not hearing any game sound. Why am I not hearing the... Yeah, these things. Right. If I put them in the proximity of the... So that's 8, isn't it? So how much does that do? Oh, that is 8 machines, isn't it? Okay. So we could do another 8 machines then, basically. We could do them here, couldn't we? Right, let's work on that. I'm not hearing the game sound. I'm hearing the walking. I'm not hearing the jetpack. The game's gone. The game sound's gone again, hasn't it? It does this occasionally, doesn't it? It did this once before. Right. So we need to make 8. So we need 8 water. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. We're going to need 16 silicon. 2, 3. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, and 1, 16. We need 16, 8 magnesium, which is going to be there. And then we need 8 aluminium. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Then aluminium. Five, 6, 7, 8. Right. That's really weird. Really spooky that I've not got that sound effect. Right. Anyway, let's do this. Let's do it. Right. So we've got one there. One there. One there. And if I can get the lining up right. Cool. Oh. Okay. I can't get over Bobby. I'm hearing the noises, but they're really quiet in my ears. The music's really loud, isn't it? Let me just check the settings a minute. Audio. The music volume should be quite quiet. Non-existent. Let's change that to 10. I think I'm going to log out of the game and log back in again and see if that makes a difference. Because there's definitely sounds from the game, but some of the other sounds aren't there. I know, got a butterfly has landed on us. Just take some water. So where's the noise? Yeah, we're not getting the noises, are we? Let's say what we've done. Exit to the menu. Yeah, so if you get this, it goes like this. But when you go into play and then you select that, it remembers that. Anyway. I have frozen the screen. It's really weird. Oh, the game hasn't shut down yet. We'll just go into the settings of this game a minute. What does it say? It says it's still running. Have there been any updates? Okay, the video's playing, and that's got. You can hear the video. So that's working. I don't have any news. Where's the news about updates and things? Buy it, buy it, buy it. Oh, here we go. Updates. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, nothing. Right. Let's come out of that. Right, unfortunately... Oh, it's still running. Oh, that was a mistake, wasn't it? I forgot. I'm just starting it up again and it's still running. So now it's running twice. How delightful. Right, task manager, please. Right, planet crafter. Kill the process. End task. Bye-bye. It's still there. That's really weird. My start pan. Oh, my start pan's working again now. What's going on? I think I'm going to have to restart my computer. It's being annoying. How weird. How queer. So we had no sound, and when I uninstalled the game, it wouldn't actually shut the game down. It's just rebooting now. It wouldn't have, I killed the process, but it was still showing on the taskbar as running. There wasn't a process to kill, so reboot is always the thing to try. And of course you get the logo screen, because I've frozen it. Right, okay, so that's rebooted. Now we're just waiting for the programs to load up. There's not many, I've just got to wait for Steam, basically. Have got any water left? Oh. That'll be a negatory. Okay, that looks like it's finished. It's loading everything up. I'll just check. Yeah, that's yep, that's loaded. Cool. Right, let's load the game. Takes a good while for this game to load up. Just it's one of the reasons why when I start the stream, I actually pause the screen on my background, the wallpaper, which is actually my logo, and it kind of just makes sense that maybe that's a view that you're watching. Some games like Valheim load up quite quickly, so within a few seconds there's like a loading page, and I can just switch to that, and then you're watching that go through its process and its steps, so you can kind of watch the game loading. But this game, not so much. Right, there you go. That's what we get. Right. Can't remember if the game goes black at this point. I'll freeze it and then... Oh no, it does go black, yeah. I thought, oh no, it doesn't go black. And then I thought, I pushed the button to unfreeze it and then it went... Why haven't I got any sounds? We've got that game sound. If you can call it a game sound. Isn't that weird? And annoying. So basically I'm playing the game in silence. This happened before, didn't it? I can't remember what it was. A couple of weeks ago, and I just had no game sound, and I was playing around with all sorts of things trying to figure out what was going on. And we got the walking around, but we haven't got the noise that we usually get. The noise. Wait a minute. Are you getting the sound, but I'm not? Let's test that theory. No. Oh, hang on a minute. There's something got a bit skewy with my sound system. Because I should be able to hear myself talking. And I can't. What's going on? Hang on a minute, I'm gonna do that. That. No, that's working. Okay. Right, back to that. 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 Let's just check this. I don't get why. I'm listening back at the moment to YouTube, and I listened to it earlier and I could hear the music playing, but now I can't hear me talking. But I can see that it's. I've got the microphone output and it's broadcasting sound, but I'm not hearing it back. Okay, let's just check what Twitch are getting. Testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing. That's working. Okay, so Twitch are getting everything, but for some reason YouTube isn't. Is that not a bit weird? Let's refresh that thing. See what that does. One two 1 2 2 1 2. I'm not getting any game sound whatsoever from the broadcast. What's that? That's weird. Why does that do that? And why does that do that? I don't know. Right, hang on a minute. Let's go into that, which is the microphone. Headphones. Just check the headphones. My headphones over there. Yep, so that's doing what it's supposed to do. Where's that, Justin? Oh, that's that one. Right, okay. The thing I'm finding really confusing is that I can hear the music of the game, but and I can hear the walking around, but I can't hear everything else there. But then when I'm listening back on YouTube, I've got no sound at all. Let me just switch that off for a minute because that was annoying me as well. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If I do that, then I can see that I'm literally no sound at all. Why is there no sound coming out of my OBS when there was sound coming out when I started the stream? Let me restart the audio engine. All the sound will stop if you've got any sound. Okay, we're back. I'm confused. Okay, that's weird. And baffling. Just check that these are all set up right. Yeah. Settings. Audio. Yep. So I've gone from not being able to hear the game sound to not being able to hear me. Let's try a different browser to watch me back. YouTube Studio. I'll just mute that one. I want content live. View in the live control room. Testing 1 2 1 2. No. So apparently there's no audio at all going to YouTube for some reason. I'm going to have to stop the stream and restart it and see what happens. I think that's what I need to do. Yes. I'm sorry about this, guys. I'll do this manually. I just need to go to Legacy, I think.